Oi, oi, oi! Welcome. Don't know what that was. Welcome back to another episode of Videogame News. Today, there's a bit more news than last time because who knows why. Anyway, first piece of news: the PS4 exclusive, the zombie survival game Days Gone, which everyone was like hyped for because it looks amazing on the trailers. Yeah, it got delayed again. The release date was supposed to be February 22nd, 2019, and now it's apparently going to be April 22nd, so it's like you got to wait another 2 months for it. But hey, I'd rather have a complete, proper working game released on launch than one doesn't work. Like it was the same with Spyro, that got delayed because for whatever reasons, but I'd rather have a game that works than one that doesn't, so it's all good. Also, I need a new camera, because look at this shit. Look at this shit. Spiderman PS4 had an update, a patch, that added New Game Plus and an Ultimate difficulty, and also the Heist DLC is out like right now, which features Black Cat quite heavily involved in some sort of... I mean, it's called the Heist, so you're going to be stealing shit. And oh my god, the light makes me look so pale. I'm not a ghost, I promise! I don't know what that was. Red Dead Redemption 2 comes out tomorrow, so get your asses ready for a fun-packed cowboy adventure. I played the first one, I'll be honest, for like maybe an hour, and then I just never played it again. So I don't know if it's any good, but I know a lot of people are excited for it. It's like the cowboy version of GTA, right? There's a lot going on with Pokemon Go right now. Pokemon Go Halloween 2018 event. Giratina has shown up all over the fucking place as a raid boss, and there's an influx of Ghost and Dark type Pokemon. There's a lot more Gen 4 Pokemon that are now also available to be captured in Pokemon Go, Pokemon like Stunky and Drifloon. The research tasks for this Halloween event, I think, rewards you with a Spiritomb. You encounter a Spiritomb after it. Obviously, and Pokestop challenges. There's ones like Catch 5 Houndour or Poochyena, stuff like that to help you get quick items to build up to doing the research task, because the first part is like use 108 berries while catching Pokemon. I said capturing and catching put together is catching. I'm so cool. I also Meltan, that really exciting mythical Pokemon, evolves. First mythical Pokemon to evolve, Meltan, evolves into Melmetal. Here's a screenshot of Melmetal in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. Pretty big boy. It's a pretty big boy. Here's Meltan's, information. Some information on Meltan, like its height and stuff and weight. And do you want to know how many candies it will cost you to evolve this in Pokemon Go? Well, you thought you were having a fun time catching all those... I said catching again. Catching. You thought you were having a fun time catching all those Wailmer and all those Swablu to get 400 candies for the Altaria and the Wailords. Well, now you got to do it with Meltan, because Melmetal is 400 candies. Ah, fucking hell. Fun. Fun. This last bit of news is going to be maybe a little bit of a rant. A little bit of a rant because it's about the Fallout 76 beta, right? Bethesda, Fallout, whatever, they said that Xbox One users who pre-ordered the game, which I did, would get to play it a week earlier than PS4 and PC players. Right? That's fine. So I pre-ordered it, thinking I'd get to play it every day until the game comes out, or until the beta would end. The first night of the beta, started at midnight here in the UK. Like, that's incredibly inconvenient for anyone who has a fucking normal job, like myself. I have to be up for work at 6 AM. I can't afford to stay up at midnight to play only a couple of hours of Fallout 76. Because that's my next point, is every time the beta is available, it's only for a set few hours. And the next time, we don't even get to play it every day. The next time I get to have the opportunity to play it is Saturday, in 2 days. So there's a 4-day gap in between day 1 and day 2 of the beta. What was the point in giving Xbox One users the opportunity to have it for a week in advance when you only get 2 days out of that natural week? And even then, it's only for like 2 hours here or there, or 3 hours. Like here in the UK, the beta on Saturday starts at 10 PM and ends at midnight. Again, I'm not going to be home to be able to play the beta. Fair enough, that's because I'm doing a social thing with some friends, but that's not the point. Is like, even if I was home available to finally play the Fallout 76 beta after waiting for 5 days after having it, you only get to play it for 2 hours. How much can you really get done in 2 hours? Like, I don't want to rush my experience, but if I play at my normal Fallout kind of pace, which is I want to take in everything that's going on, I want to check all my surroundings, explore every little crevice of the map, I won't get anything done in 2 hours. Sunday is a little bit more reasonable, though. I believe it starts at 5 PM in the UK, and it ends at 7 PM in the UK. So while those hours are a lot more reasonable than starting at 10 PM or starting at midnight, you still only get to play it for 2 hours. Is this a usual practice that companies do with betas, especially big companies like Bethesda? Because I feel like if you had a beta, you should set a date for when it starts, and you should set a date for when the beta ends. You shouldn't give people specific days and specific hours that they have to work around, and those hours are sometimes really unreasonable, and the hours you get to play are really short anyway. You shouldn't, like, why is that good practice? Let me know down below, because I don't know any company, let alone a big company like Bethesda, that would do such a random way to run their beta. Like, we've pre-ordered your game, we've paid for your game, we should be able to play the beta, right? Like, as much as we'd like to, maybe? I don't know. I don't know if I'm sounding like I'm entitled to anything because I've pre-ordered and paid for Fallout 76, but I don't get to play the beta until Saturday. I missed out on it 2 days ago, so that's I've pre-ordered it, and I haven't been able to play it. Won't be able to play it Saturday because I'm not here. Sunday I'll play it and I'll probably stream it, so be there for that. But I just feel like that's really unreasonable. Why give us, the people who pay for it, specific days to play it, and if we are available on that day to play it, we have to make sure we're also available at specific times. For people in the US, it looks great. Their betas start at like 5 PM, start at midday at 12 PM. I don't know. And also, just to chuck in this little bit right at the end, I pre-ordered it, right? And if the beta started like, I think yesterday or the day before, I never even had my beta code to, even if I was free to play it at fucking midnight, I never even had my beta code. I haven't even got it now. I'm waiting for the email confirmation of my code. So if I don't even get it by Saturday, I won't be able to do it Saturday or Sunday, even if I could do it on Saturday or Sunday. So this beta is just a fucking, it's just weird. I don't understand it. I love Bethesda, I love Fallout, I love Elder Scrolls, I love everything, you know, Doom. I love Bethesda, man, but what is this beta? I don't understand. I just want to play a game that I've paid for and pre-ordered, and that you've promised Xbox One players can play a week early. My hands still smell like onion from when I made some dinner. Gross. But yeah, that's it for this episode of Video Game News. I know half this video was a rant about Fallout 76 beta. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down below. Hope you're okay. Hope you have a lovely day. Toodly pip, tutty bye, cheerio. Eat some Cheerios. I'm actually quite hungry, so I might do that. Adios, amigos. It's cold one minute and it's warm the next. Like, England, make your fucking mind up. Jesus Christ.